Hi, this is a reading for you. It is not attached to a zodiac sign nor a timeline. The intention is, if you come across this reading, it should benefit you in some way. Feel free to like and subscribe if you enjoy it. There will be an extended available, as always, on my Patreon, which is the first link in the description below. I am available for personal readings, which you can access through my website in the description below. That being said, let's get started. You find a sense of strength, a sense of faith, a sense of divine connection even, as you walk away from past interest, treasures, situations, thoughts, ways of being that no longer serve you. They've begun to weigh you down, and you're really kind of coming to an understanding of that and beginning to release it. The sun is on your mind, so this is finding your way to prosperity, finding your way to bliss. The Fool begins his journey of balance within. This is also taking on a much more protective stance of how you go about things, how you spend your time and energy. You really have developed an interest in growing something, in evolving yourself. And now this does not mean this reading is completely independent, because I do get the impression that there are very beneficial relationships, or a specific relationship. There seems to be a sense of healing, a sense of confidence. And your outcome is the Hierophant. This could even represent marriage in the context of love, but it can also represent higher understanding, higher education, institutions, things like that. Clarify the Hierophant. There may have been some sort of complication to work through, or what prevents this is sort of, being stuck in your own head, which I think a lot of that is what you've been balancing out. You're also probably very diligently working towards a goal of some kind, and this could suggest that you perhaps elevate in stature or status in that field. Advice. You're heavy-hearted. I feel like you might be making some judgment calls in your life. You might be confused on where happiness lies. Your feelings could probably switch up, And I would say, any sort of, you might have something come up that sort of brings up nostalgia, or if you're attached to past ideas, I feel like that's ultimately burdening you. This is taking a leap of faith forward away from sort of being trapped in the notion of what has been, or romanticizing the past even. There is pain to mend, but you're very aware of this, I think. And, I feel like you've become a lot more aware of yourself, diligent of your thoughts, diligent of your communications, and who you choose to involve yourself with. In a way, it's sort of narrowing your perspective, or not perspective, but your direction, but in a good way, in a productive way. It's like channeled focus. But I would say you might draw a lot of attention to you in some way. And, this is all for the good, because there is wisdom here. But I will say it does seem like some twists and turns maybe come in that throw you through a loop in some way. So what's going to be important is clarify the Three of Swords. Is remembering, how to navigate that process, like the understandings that you've come to from where that pain is rooted, right? So when that trigger comes up, or when that indecision or that fear, it's a matter of consciously redirecting your thinking towards the lessons learned here, and implementing action in your life. less thinking, more doing kind of thing. Feeling confident, pulling that light and that energy into you so that it radiates from you in a way that cannot fail. Um, and, the willingness to face the unknown with an open heart and open mind and without anticipating the dreadful downfall of everything you've ever loved. Do you know what I mean? Perhaps developing your psychic awareness. You might be setting certain boundaries or have some sort of intuition that has you put your foot down in a way. I think it's putting your foot down with yourself, though, mostly because it's as if you're charging towards this, you know, big energy, this supreme prayer, collective power, celebration. Because currently we have force, strength, expansion. And, there's been assistance either spiritually or with people around you. But you're sort of, as you sit and as you reflect and as you gain clarity, I feel like it sparks a ambition or a drive or even a frustration with, not getting to where you want to be yet. But if you're frustrated, it's good because it's propelling you forward. And there will be very successful results of that. But do pay attention to subtlety. There may be decisions, there may be secrets, there may be, very tricky energies to navigate, but rest assured the outcome is drawing down the sun. So the sun brings clarity. It's even number 22, so it's got like a master number. That's the master builder. Divine masculine, magnificence, witness. So it's like you witnessed this miraculous change in your life, but it all started from the change from within. So I do thank you for joining. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Again, feel free to like and subscribe. And if you want to see the extended version, definitely follow me over to Patreon. That is the first link in the description below. I am available for personal readings, which you can access through my website. That is also in the description below. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you soon.